Welcome to Home, the podcast for Tidy Lodge, where you come to reset your nervous system and rewire your week. Today's episode is called The People You Feel Most Like Yourself Around. Lately, I've been thinking about the people who make us feel most like ourselves, not the people we perform for, certainly not the people we constantly monitor ourselves around. Rather, the people whose presence allows something in the body to stop bracing. A certain kind of ease arrives with them. Conversation feels less like a test and more like a place to land. Your humour comes back, your shoulders drop, opinions become easier to share. Silence does not feel awkward in the same way. Truth seems to have more room. Connection, at its healthiest, often feels less like excitement and more like return. That can be surprising because many of us were taught to confuse intensity with closeness. Chemistry can be real, but it is not always safety. Familiarity can be powerful, yet familiar does not always mean good for the nervous system. Some people activate us because they feel known. Other people regulate us because they feel safe. There is a difference. The people you feel most like yourself around are often the ones who do not require you to shrink, impress, over-explain, over-function, or become a more acceptable version of yourself. Around them, your system does not have to work so hard. Something softens. Naturally, this does not mean every healthy relationship feels easy all the time. Honest relationships still ask something of us. Misunderstandings happen, repair matters, boundaries may still be needed. Even deep love can feel uncomfortable when truth is involved. However, the difference is what happens to you over time. Certain relationships leave you feeling clearer, warmer, steadier, and more connected to yourself. Others leave you questioning your reality, editing your words, scanning for danger, or recovering after every interaction. Your nervous system notices that before your mind can always explain it. People often ask themselves whether someone likes them. A better question might be whether they like who they become around that person. Do you become more honest? Does your laughter come easily? Can your body breathe? Are you able to say no without fearing emotional punishment? Does your softness feel safe there? Can your strength exist without becoming a threat? Those questions can tell us something important. On the contrary, it can also give us information about what might be activating in us in relation to that person that bridges into a past experience. Attachment is not only about who we love, it is also about who we become in the presence of love. When you are with your people, you don't have to abandon yourself to stay connected. That is one of the clearest signs of emotional safety. People do not make you become someone else. They make it easier to return to yourself. This week, I'd like to invite you to notice the people who bring you back. Perhaps it's a friend, perhaps it's your partner, someone who lets you speak without rushing. Maybe it is someone who makes you laugh from your real belly, not your social belly. Possibly it is a person who can hear your truth without needing to correct, compete with, or minimize it. There may also be people whose presence quietly teaches your system that peace is possible. And then maybe people in your life who teach you where work might still be needed. Keep paying attention to them. Relationships are not only emotional experiences, they're nervous system experiences. Your body is constantly learning when it feels safe, who feels unpredictable, who requires performance, and who allows you to exhale. Repeated often enough, they become the rhythm your nervous system learns to trust. Here are your 3 neuro nuggets for the week: steady, practical, and human. faster than your conscious mind can fully explain it. 2. Feeling like yourself around someone often means your body does not have to perform, protect, or prepare as intensely. 3. Healthy connection usually gives you more access to your humour, clarity, courage, softness, and truth, not less. A little disclaimer here too. It's important not to get this information mixed up with avoiding certain relationships too, or avoiding certain experiences, or when we are going through something in our lives. People are going through everyone is going through many different things. It's not about analyzing, it's about noticing. It's about seeing if this experience reminds you of something from your past. Before we judge whether a relationship is healthy or not, and it's listening to the green, the orange, and the red flags. So this week, pay attention to what happens inside you after you spend time with someone. Notice whether you feel expanded or contracted. Observe whether you feel more peaceful or more confused. Let your body have a voice in the relationships you choose to nourish. And if you haven't listened to my conversation with Father Ian Delinga, I would love you to go back and listen to last week's episode. We explored meaning, faith, grief, human connection, and how we keep living when life changes forever. Next week on Home, we'll continue exploring the small internal shifts that change how life feels from the inside. And if you have a question related to how you're feeling, your nervous system, relationships, or emotional patterns, feel free to send it to me privately, and I may feature the answer in an upcoming Home episode. Till next time, I'm Kellyjo Coney-Khan, and this is Home, your weekly reset and podcast for Tidy Lodge.
Place when you slow it down. Throw off the rules like our shoes on the golden ground.